Well, hey everyone, welcome to Steve Schmidt Gymnasium here in the Ballinger Fieldhouse. Big game tonight against two heavy hitters. The Stars coming in at 7-3. Bears hosting at 6-1, three-game win streak. And the heavy hitters I'm talking about, Steve Schmidt sitting at 802 wins in his 32nd season. Head coach for the Stars, Mike Ingram, 664 wins in 32 years. So two legends out on the floor, two chips, two Chippewas going head-to-head. My name's Chad Toms. I'm joined by Bill Gibb. Bring you this game here shortly. Our starting lineup coming up. Should be a lot of fun, Bill. I know Coach Steve Schmidt, a Hall of Famer. He's got some fans out there tuning in. Family Carol and Dick Schmidt watching up in Grand Ledge. And I know he has his buddies out in Danville, Mike Hagan, Corey Witt, and Mad Dog Billy tuning in. They watch every game. We're ready to rock, Bill.
Grand Ledge, that's over by Lansing. I mean, so hopefully we got a convert over there rooting for Mott then.
I'm sure we do. So Bears coming off a win over Terra State, 110-100. One-game win streak. The Stars with a win over Oakland Community College, 106-86. So they've got their one-game winning streak on the line. Our starters for the Stars, a 6'4" sophomore guard from Williamson High School, number 0, Jay Wallace. A 6'1" freshman from Flint Hamady, playing guard, number 1, Lamont Green Torbert. A 6'2" freshman forward from Romulus High School, number 2, Xavier Thomason. A 6'5" freshman forward all the way from Pewamo, Westphalia, number 11, Jamison Eklund. And a 6'2" freshman guard from Jackson High School, number 21, Terrell White. As mentioned, Mike Ingram is your head coach for the Stars. And now for the Bears, a 6'3" forward freshman from Detroit, played in Hamtramck, number 2, Amari Allen. A 5'11" sophomore guard from Benton High School, number 4, Trussell Singleton. A 6'5" sophomore forward from Flushing High School, number 11, Tylen Osborne. A 6'7" sophomore forward from Chicago, played at North Lawndale High School, number 24, Vincent Mays. And your captain, averaging 30 points a game, 7 boards, 4 assists. The 5'11" sophomore guard from Flint, Carmen Ainsworth, number 3, none other than Makai Ellison. Bears are 6-1. This should be a great one, Bill. I am pumped.
I'm not recognizing Makai's shoes, though, so, you know, it's...
Yeah, they're a little toned down.
Yeah.
We haven't seen them at home here in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
they went on the road. Must have wore those out, but he's getting the job done. He's averaging 30 points on the season. Dante on the call. Getting this crowd fired up. We got a good number of fans here tonight for this big-time matchup. Ingram and Schmidt, the Stars and the Bears. The one and only Steve Schmidt is right.
Yeah, I think
Carl Jones, Kevin Tiggs are the assistants. Sorry, Bill, I talked over.
We're 6-1, and we lost that game that we could have won.
It would have been win number
800.
800 for Coach
at home. It was basically our last home game.
Yeah, that was against Kalamazoo Valley. They lost by 9. All right, we're underway. Makai Ellison working off the screen. Inside of Mays. Touched by, it's like Jameson Eklund got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. Just kind of grazed it.
You know, but Mays did a good job of it. Unless you're going to catch that ball, he just let it go.
All right, up top. Amari Allen with it. Russell Singleton sets up the offense. 13 on the shot clock. Inside to Mays, back out to Singleton. Osborne in the corner. Finds Mays on the cut. Shot is up and away. It doesn't fall, but he's fouled. He'll be headline to shoot two. That fouls on number 1, Lamont Green Torbert, the local product out of Flint Hamady. That's his first foul.
You know, did a relative play? Was it a Kevin Torbert?
Yeah, that's a good question, Bill.
Broke.
Vincent Mays, first points of the game. Mays misses the second. Green Torbert with the board. Up to Eklund, up and under. First layup. Stars jump out to a 2-1 lead, just underway here in the first. Allison finds Singleton. He drives. Kicks out to Allison, 13 on the shot clock, in traffic. Mari Allen with the drive down the lane. And knocked away by Eklund. He secures it. Steal there for the Stars. And Singleton got a handle on it. Knocked it loose. Smart pull-up. Mays on the block. Up and in. Nice use of the kind of the body. Tried some separation. Mays with his third point here in the first.
That was some nice maturity by Singleton. I just knew it was 1-on-2. It wasn't a good play. Waits till Mays gets down. And he has basically a chip shot.
Thomason for 3, and from the corner, it's good. That's 5-3 now. Stars on top. Mays. Up top to Allen. Back in pass over to Allison. Center in the lane. Swiped away by Wallace. He's off and running. And Osborne with the block.
He was way up.
Eklund with the board out to Ellison miss. Green Torbert. His three-point attempt doesn't go.
Well, that was strength there by Osborne. Pulled away from him.
Yeah, Wallace was trying to strip it away. What a block there by Tylen Osborne. That was impressive. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Allison drives, kicks to Allen in the corner for 3. That's off the top of the backboard. Loose ball secured by Jamison Eklund, the freshman from Westphalia. Wallace drives down the lane, gets it to go. Good strong take there. Jay Wallace with his first basket. Bears led by Ellison with averaging 30, Singleton averaging 12, and Osborne with 11. Ellison drives in the paint. That doesn't go. Ball knocked away by Mays. Ellison 3 doesn't fall. Nice follow there by Amari Allen. Got it to go. That's 7-5 lead now for the Stars. Eklund for 3. Comes back the other way. Knocks it down. Leaders for the Stars. You got Wallace averaging 25. Eklund 22. And Wilson, who coming off the bench, he's averaging 11. Torbert with a jumper. And 4 Stars there crashing the board. Torbert with the outlet. Eklund tries, gets by Mays, try to find White on the cut. Allen, he lost the handle, out of bounds. Ellison fed him, too hot to handle, so that's a turnover. Ryan Martin checks in for the Bears, the 6'4" freshman from Loyola High School down in Detroit. And it looks like we got a timeout, so 10-5 in favor of the Stars. 15:47 left here in the first half. All right, Stars come out of the break, up by 5. Earl White with the inbound. Finds Wallace. Leading scorer for the Stars, averaging 25. Kick to Eklund. Three-pointer on the way. That's off the back of the rim. Nice rebound by Ryan Martin. Hands off to Makai Ellison. Pulls up at the elbow. That doesn't go. Eklund with the board. Outlet pass to Wallace. Blocked. Trussell Singleton. And another block by Vincent May. And Ellison comes away with it. Singleton lefty. That doesn't go. Mays with a follow. Can't get it to go. Lamont Green, Corbett with the basket. The lefty high off the glass. Bears get some opportunities. Just can't get the basket. The ball in the basket. Three-pointer.
Sure they are, Chad. There's not a lid on that basket.
Russell Singleton knocks it down. Cuts the lead to 4. Big basket there. Early in this game. Bears trail by 4. Looking for a stop. Jay Wallace working on Osborne. Good defense there on him. Thompson, the fadeaway. That doesn't go. Osborne with the board. He clears. Comes Ellison the other way. Kicks out to Singleton. Vincent May at the screen. Good defense there by Green Torberg. Now Trussell Singleton, three-pointer. That's off the mark. Rebound by Eklund. He cleared. Good take there by Eklund. Couldn't get it to go. Too strong. Singleton with the scoop and score. Pass there by Ellison. Caught him in stride. Bears cut the lead to 2. That was impressive, Bill. Full court pass. Hit Singleton in stride. It's for an easy layup. Wallace with it. They've got Osborne on him. Trying to lock him down. Osborne's been active defensively here. And just all over Wallace, and he got it to go. Great in his own basket there. Good defense by Osborne. Not much you can do there. So that pushes the lead back to 4 for the Stars.
They're
Osborne
really
all alone
it.
for 3, and that's down. Tylen Osborne, the sophomore from Flushing, with his first point. Bears cut the lead to 1.
They're really trying to bottle up that Mackay, and it's but we got enough other players on the team.
Wow!
There.
Osborne with a hand on it. It just lockdown defense on Jay Wallace. Got Phoenix Marble checking in. Phoenix, the 6'1" sophomore guard out of Flint Beecher High School. On the floor is number 5, 6'5" freshman forward from Flushing, Leo Kent. And Keon Armstrong up and in. He missed it. No, the follow by Phoenix Marble. 2 baskets from right underneath that don't go for the Bears. Leroy Griffin missed his opportunity, so the Bears rebound. Phoenix Marble for three. He knocks it down. That puts the Bears on top, 16-14. And we got a timeout. Mike Ingram calls timeout for the Stars. The Bears have stormed back to take the lead, 16-14. As we go into break, Steve Schmidt's favorite song. He loves this one. Little Snoop.
Sometimes it just makes no sense. We missed a couple layups, it seemed like, or, we missed a layup and then the putback, and then we come back and make a three-pointer.
Yeah, hit those baskets. Or hit those baskets from up close when you're on a full sprint and you got 6-footers all over you. So Bears up on top by 2, 16-14, 12-10 left here in the first half. All right, Stars on the inbound. Devin Wilson on the floor now for the Stars. Phoenix Marble all over him. Inside to Wallace. Working on, he was working on Marble. That was Armstrong that was up top. So Ryan Martin gets called for that foul. That's first team foul. Really only 2 fouls so far, Bill, here in the about 12 minutes left to go.
A little different than the girls' game?
Yeah, there was a lot of whistles. Xavier Thomason checks back in for the Stars. Going with Devin Wilson, Jay Wallace, Lamont Green Torber, Lee Ray Griffin for the Stars, Allison, Martin, Armstrong, Marble, and Kent for the Bears. Allison drives baseline. Feeds it all the way across to Armstrong, down to 10 seconds left. Martin with the lefty, that doesn't go. Boarded and cleared by Griffin. Nice play there by Green Torbert. His shot didn't fall, but he fouled. He'll be headline to shoot 2. Second team foul on the Bears. Phoenix Marble gets called. That's his first. Green Torbert averaging about 61% from the stripe. Marble with a jumper. It's through. That's 5 points now for Marble. He's eating up here in the first half. It reminds you of the microwave back in the day. Got 5 off the bench for the Bears. They're up by 1 point, 18-17. Wallace, double team. And forced the jumper. Nice hustle there by the Stars to track it down in the corner. Looks like the Bears are going to be able to clear it.
Well, how he snuck in there, Jad.
Green Torbert with it up top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Thomason hands off to Wallace. Green Torbert coming off the screen. Got it to go, the floater. That puts the Stars on top, 19-18. Green Torbert trying to get it done in front of this Flint Town crowd. Down the street at Hamady High School. Long three-pointer on the way, Armstrong. Rebound, Thomason pushes it up. Green, Torber for three. Off the front of the rim. Ryan Martin clears.
Nice behind the back.
Allen with it up and in. Keon Allen.
Almost thought that was going out of bounds, Chad.
Yeah, his first basket. The Bears up by 1, 20-19. Three-pointer off the mark by Griffin. Wallace with the board in the lane. And doesn't go. Nice tip there by Ellison to get it to Martin. Ellison lefty up and in. Silky smooth, Bill.
He can just hang in the air. It's like he.
Looks like that was a kick ball off the Bears. It went off a Keon Armstrong shoe, it looked like, but it was out of bounds, so it's going to be Bears basketball. Got Terrell Mass checking in, DJ. Jamison Eklund checks back in for Stars. Eklund, he was active in the first part of this game. He's got 5 points.
He's the only one out there right now with any points on the board.
Oh, Mass lost it out of bounds. Eklund
that's
down the stretch, physical.
That was
Nice ball movement, good ball fake. Got Leo Kent up and went up and under for the basket.
he just kind of bumped him right out of the way.
Yeah, physical play there by Jamison Eklund. Matt hands off to Armstrong. Armstrong backs it out. And for three, and it's through.
You can tell he wanted that shot. He wanted it before.
That puts the Bears up by 4, 25-21. Leo Kent with his first basket of the game.
Nice shot.
Steps out on Eklund.
Bump him.
And Eklund is just physical. Just working. That's tough assignment there for Kent.
Yeah, he's gonna have to bump back, but it's easier said than done for a freshman.
Out of bounds, knocked away by the Stars. 7:52 left here in the first. Looks like Vincent Mays, Russell Singleton, Ty Ellison checking in.
Well, I guess Eklund's only a freshman too, isn't he?
Yeah, 6'5" freshman. And the eligibility has been kind of crazy within it. Obviously, the first part of COVID really affected that, where none of the players lost their eligibility. But I think we're beyond all that with all of the eligibility. But Vincent Mays with the putback doesn't go. Bears up by 2. Nice steal there by Ellison. Terrell Mass lost his shoe. And he couldn't get it to go. Singleton, he's fouled.
Yeah, I think if he would have had the shoe on, he might have made it there.
Yeah, I think it kind of messed with his shot a little bit. He had a couple chances
that is his right foot, so that's our excuse and we're staying with it.
I don't think I've seen that before, Bill.
Well, he took 2 shots without the shoe.
Yeah, that might be a record.
Probably is. At least that we've seen this year.
Singleton steps out on Green Torbert, bodying him, denying him an easy pass to the basket. Hands off to Wallace. He drives, works on Marble, crashes the boards in traffic. That doesn't go. And I think Vincent Mays went to knock that one in, high off the glass. We'll see who they give it to.
Thomason, they say?
Yeah, Thomason. He's got 5. I think that was courtesy of Mays. Mask for 3, and it's through. DJ Mask with a big-time 3.
See, that's what happens when you have a shoe on.
Eklund, his shot's off the mark. Wallace in traffic. Got a putback. That doesn't go. Came up with a loose ball. Marble able to tip it out to Singleton. Allison on the wing, squares up for three. And now that place would have went crazy. And they're going to get Trussell, Singleton on the reach-in. Allison wanted that one. Marble gets the call. That's his first. Team's fourth. Devin Wilson checks back in. Island Osborne back on the floor now for the Bears. I don't think Wallace has come out yet, Bill. He's been active. Eklund, he's got Vincent Mays all the way out on him. A little bit different of a defensive assignment there. Xavier Thompson on the floor, and they call the jump ball, not the foul, excuse me. They call the jump ball, so that's possession to the Stars. So, yeah, they put Vincent Mays on that defensive assignment on Eklund. He was a little bit too much body there for Leo Kent. Nice defense there by Mays. Terrell White with the basket. That's his first point. It ties it up at 28. Mays with a drive, down the baseline, up and under. Scoops and scores. Just explodes to the basket. That's 4 points now for Ellison. Eklund working off the screen. Hands off to Wilson. And he traveled, so that's a turnover. So Bears up by 2 coming off that sweet score by Ellison.
Well, he's a quick guy.
Yeah, he just gets and he has some hang time too.
Yeah,
very athletic.
It's like he can shift his weight in the air.
Yeah, he's been fun to watch this last couple seasons here in Flint. We watched him, Bill and I do the basketball games for Carmen.
There we go.
We got to see a couple of his games over the years. DJ Mass with his second, third, or three-pointer. Knocked away by Osborne.
Oh, nice
pass up there by Allison. Osborne up and in. Bears up by 7 points with 4:50 left. We got a timeout. Mike Ingram. It's like it's a full timeout. Bears 35, Stars 28.
That was just good court awareness. I mean, he knew that he just had to get it up there and
just throw it up the court, and Osborne went and tracked it down. Yeah, what a play there.
As he was almost being tackled.
Yeah, Osborne's, I've been impressed with him all season. He's averaging 11 points, 9 boards, so averaging pretty much a double-double.
Do we have a track team here? I think he can go for the high jump.
For sure. So the Bears will be at home on Wednesday against Delta College. They got a busy week. They got the Alpena so Delta Wednesday, Alpena on Friday, Muskegon on Saturday. Delta's sitting at 6-2 right now. So it'll be a good week for the Bears. They're sitting at 6-1, 3-game win streak. The battle here at home tonight against the Stars. These teams tangled back in late November. Bears able to hold on for 86-80 win. He's very familiar with each other, even when they're in different sides of the conference. Three-pointer from the corner. Jay Wallace, that doesn't go. Makai Ellison, long pass up to Mask, off the bottom of the board. A little bit too tall for Mask. Green Torbert got the scoop to go. I thought Mays was going to knock that loose. And it's 35-30 Bears. 4:07 left here in the first half. Down to 10 on the shot clock. 5, 4. Singleton lost the handle. Oh, we got a late foul. So they're going to call that foul on Terrell White. That stopped the clock. There was 1 second left on that shot clock, Bill. So 3:43 left here in the first half. That's Russell Singleton at the line. He's shooting 2.
He kind of lobbied for that foul, but I mean, I see what he did, but.
Amari Allen back on the floor now for the Bears. Singleton with the make.
Yeah, oh.
Oh, an offensive foul. Lamont Green Torbert with the offensive foul. He doesn't like it. That's his second team foul.
Well, that was a tough one. It's one of those that if it would have gone against you, you would have been happy with it either, probably. But the guy did kind of a job of selling it, but at the same time, he had his left arm out there, so.
Singleton with the up and under. Vincent Mays kept it alive. Crashing the board. Bears up by 8. That's 5 now for Mays. Acklin tries. And knocked loose there by Osborne. Goes out of bounds. Good defensive help. Help on the backside there by Osborne. Yeah, Green Torbert now. I'm sure they've tangled plenty of times over the years. Allison knocked that out.
Well, that's just what I was thinking. I mean, they're only 1 year apart. You know that they've probably been playing against each other for 10, 15 years.
Yeah, probably all through, they all, I'm sure, played the AAU circuit.
Well, then Hamity versus Carmen Ainsworth.
Absolutely. White with a long three-pointer. That's off the mark. Supported by the Bears.
And I'm sure Ellison knows the little things to probably get under, Green Torbert's skin, too. And vice versa. Look at that move.
Nice. Got Vincent Mays. Close to a 3-second call, Bill. But Mays with the make. He's now got 7. Bears up by 10. 2:20 left here in the first half.
Well, they're putting Mays way out there against Eklund.
Eklund for 3. Up and over Mays with the rainbow, got it to go. That's 12 now for Eklund. He's averaging 22.
I don't think you can give him any space on the 2-pointers.
Yeah, he's got a good shot. Allison behind the back, still with it. Trying to shake Green Torbert. Wasn't able to do so.
Like you said, Chad, a lot of experience. Nice pass.
Island Osborne all alone for 3. Too strong. Rebound Eklund. And that's going to be a foul call on Allison. That's a 15 foul now here on the Bears. 1:35 left here in the first half. Devin Wilson checks in for Terrell White.
They're both quick.
Oh, nice steal there. Amari Allen up and under. The scoop is good. Lead now 9 points, 118.
Oh, see, he's got to watch that offhand. That's what's going to get him in trouble.
Devin Wilson. They find Eklund in the corner for 3. That's too strong. Singleton on the outlet, pushes it up. Back out. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Bears up by 9 over the Stars. Mays with it, posts up. Tried to go over Thomason. That shot is blocked. Jay Wallace with it. Goes coast to coast. Euro step. Got the shot off, but he's fouled. He'll be headline to shoot two. That foul's going to be on Trussell Singleton, his second. That's the 16th foul now for the Bears. Stop the clock with 36.4 left. Jay Wallace averaging 77% from the stripe. Lee Ray Griffin checks back in. DJ Matt's on the floor now for the Bears. 36 seconds left here in the first half. Wallace missed the second. Eklund with the rebound, and they're going to call a foul on Vincent Mays. So that's 17 fouls now for the Bears. That should be a one-on-one call. I don't think he's going up for a shot there. Leo Kent checks back in for Mays. Yeah, it's a one-on-one call, so Eklund at the line. And
I
he
have to watch it again, Chad. I mean, we should have position. They're shooting a free throw, and our guy gets the foul.
74% from the stripe for Eklund. He's now got 13. And that cut the lead to 6 points. So those are some big points here down the stretch. Bears led by 9.
5-second differential, so we just hold it down and get a three-point play.
Allison, so much for that idea. He had his shot blocked. Osborne, pass from the wing, and doesn't go. Amari Allen, guide for that one. DJ Mass with another three-pointer, and Eklund lost it right to Makai Ellison. 5 seconds to go. Ellison now with 6. Leo Kent,
he gave him
the three-pointer at the buzzer. They call for a travel. A nice effort there by Leo Kent, the freshman out of Flushing.
8 points. We'll take that, Chad.
Yeah, 8-point lead. Bears up 44-36. So we'll take a break. We'll get some halftime stats here shortly. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Oh, hey, everybody. We're getting the second half kicked off here shortly. We'll get some stats for you. A couple of the numbers jump off the page here. For the Stars, leading the way, number 11, Jamison Eklund with 14 points. Coming in, he was averaging 22, so he's on his way to hitting his average. Wallace and Green Torbert, each with 7. And Wallace leading the Stars with 5 boards. They shot 42% from the floor, 36% from the three-point attempts, and 75% on their free throws. The Bears, they got 44-36 lead. Very balanced attack for them. You know, Mays was 7, Allison Singleton, Mask each was 6, and Marble and Osborne was 5. So really spread out. I think everybody scored for the most part except for Ryan Martin. And 3 blocks out of Vincent Mays. 5 boards for Osborne leading the way. Bears shot 42% from the floor, 35% on their threes, and only 50% from the stripe. But they lead by 8 points coming in the second half. What's your thoughts, Bill, on that first half for the Bears?
Well, they gave us some nice stats here, and this is really interesting to me. Points in the paint, Mott Community College 22, Lansing Community College 14. So he's outscored them 8 points in the paint. And then this is the biggie. Points off turnovers. Lansing Community College 4, Mott 14. That's huge.
Yeah, it starts with 11 turnovers in the first half compared to just 5 for the Bears.
And then you see bench points here. Lansing Community College 0, Mott 16.
Yeah, they're a pretty limited squad here. Only 9,
They only played 17 players, didn't they?
7 players hitting the floor tonight for the Stars. So, all right, we're underway here in the second half. Allison with it up top. Got Jay Wallace out on him. On the floor for the Bears, you got Allison, Osborne, Mays, and Singleton. Starters back on the floor. Vincent Mays, Island Osborne with the board, the putback too strong. Eklund secures it.
Right over
Wallace,
the back of him.
Eklund, Thomason, Griffin on the floor, and Eklund. Rebound. There's Allison double team.
What a move.
And we got a foul call. I think that's going to be Jay Wallace. That's his first foul.
Well, that was
team foul.
The other thing I noticed, Chad, we had 7 fouls, they had 3.
Definitely
pretty low.
Yeah, definitely a different approach from the women's game earlier. And Amari Allen gets the reverse layup to go. Bears now lead by 10. 6 points for Allen. But look at that. I mean, look at the scoring from the Bears. It's balanced.
It's beautiful. I mean, this
you want to
kid's going to love this.
I mean, Ellison's average is 30. He's got 6 right now. He gets a lot of his points at the line down the stretch. Eklund, he's so physical.
Yeah, he is very.
He could not get that to go. Allison, nice steal. Green Torbert. An offensive call.
Really?
That's his second offensive foul call of the night. 13
third foul. Is that his third foul?
Yeah, third foul there on Green Torbert. I guess Ellison getting the veteran call there as a sophomore.
He did speed up awfully fast, but boy.
Knocked away by Wallace. Stop the clock. 18-17. 15 on the shot clock. Ellison on the inbound. Mays over the corner. Got Eklund out on him. Allen picked up the hot pink shoes.
Well, 3 or 4 of them had it one game.
Singleton, his shot doesn't go. I think that was a shot clock violation. I don't think he caught any rim on that one. Coach, the Hall of Famer Steve Schmidt, the 4-time national champion, 4-time national coach of the year, up off the bench. Like, hey, we got to be smarter there. I guess it did kill about 30 seconds of game clock. That's your only positive in that possession. Bears lead by 10. Nice steal there by Ellison. Stepped in front of that pass. And through contact was Eklund. Got it to go. The lefty scoop. Surprised they didn't call the N1 there, Bill. Bears up by 12. That's 8 now for Ellison. And no call that way either.
You know what?
Blowing the whistle here, Bill. And Singleton with a finger roll down the lane.
Well, we got a lot of it. I mean, they're cleaning up the floor, that's for sure.
And tipped away by Singleton.
I saw that coming, did you?
No defense there by Torberg. Now it's a reach in by, wow, they are just letting them go. Jay Wallace couldn't get it to fall. Osborne.
You know what, though? They're
cleared.
It's not just one referee that's doing it, so.
Allen with it from the wing. Singleton 4-3. Oh, I thought that was down. Eklund with the board. That looked good, Bill.
It did really look good.
Bears up by 14. 16:44 left. And we got a timeout. Mike Ingram gets the full timeout. So Bears up 50-36 with 16:43 left here in the second half.
Well, they got such a pace, Chad. I just wonder, you know, like that last rebound, I mean, it kind of fell in, and, you know, some people, they weren't fighting for it as much as I've seen it, you know, and it's like, so them only having 7 people deep, it's a big difference.
Yeah, we haven't seen, I don't think, Blake Samuel on the floor. Other than that, Andre Gibbons, the Grand Blanc product.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I don't know if we have, they might not have dressed.
Yeah, I haven't really looked at that. I haven't looked at their bench.
Keep an eye on that. You know, it could be some, you know, scratch for any number of reasons.
But, well, I'll tell you what, I mean, that's one thing I've been impressed with Mott. They run, and they run a lot. And, you know, so if you got 7 players on your team, you know, it's going to be hard to keep up with Mott.
I see one player on the end of the bench with his shirt on.
I see 5-1. Okay, so LeBron Green Curlbert. Number 5 is Lorraine Griffin.
Blake Samuel there. I don't think he's been in yet, Bill. Looks like he's dressed. All right, Eklund on the inbound. Devin Wilson has it in the corner. And gets it into Englund. He's working on Mays. And looks like I could have called him for the travel there, Bill. Rebound there by Osborne. He's skied.
He's my high jump candidate.
Yeah. Little whistle. I think they had to reset the shot clock.
Okay.
So Ellison with it up top. And on the shot clock, Ellison steps back. It's Devin Wilson, and he buries it from the wing. That's 11 now for Ellison. Bears up by 18, or 17, excuse me. And blocked from behind, Trussell Singleton. He's claiming he got all ball.
Yeah, but it looks like Osborne got silent. Losing a contact.
Oh, yeah, they just picked it up off his shoe. He just going to slam it back in or go to the bench. And look, he's just going to pop it back in. That's a gamer right there.
I'm impressed. You know, I don't even have contacts.
Yeah, my eyes are water just watching it. So that puts Jay Wallace at the line. Shooting 2, makes the first. He's been quiet tonight, Bill. That defense clamping down on him. I'm going to go back to that game. We talked about that game earlier in the season. The Bears won 86-80 over the Stars, and I think he had 21 that game. So he's got 9 points right now here in the second half. Mays goes down the lane. He had a shot. Looked like it was blocked. And came off the rim. Tried to get the putback to go. That doesn't fall. Eklund drives. Double team clamps down on him. Block from behind. Vincent Mays. That's another block. Give him 5 for the game. All the way up to Ellison. Up and in. Ellison now with 13. 55-38.
Did you see that, Chad? He was almost out of control. Not out of control, but he was. And he kind of knew that he didn't have it with his right hand. He made it with his left hand on the right side.
And knocked out of bounds there by Vincent Mays. Getting it done down low. The big man from Chicago, North Lawndale. He's fun to watch, Bill.
Oh, he is.
5 blocks already. He's averaging on the season. I mean, we're averaging 6 blocks a game. That's 3rd in the nation. Double check that stat. Yeah, overall in conference, Osborne with the make. He's now got 7.
Oh, what?
Thomason for 3. That's off the mark. Tipped away by Amari Allen.
Oh, out of bounds. That's too bad.
So that ball goes back over to the Stars. Ian Armstrong and Ryan Martin checking back in. Yeah, they're actually 2nd overall out of all the teams, so they haven't started conference play yet with 5.6 blocks a game, and that's pretty much all Vincent Mays.
Marvel came in also, Chad. Oh, is he all right?
Ian Armstrong gets called for that foul.
Yeah, but Terrell White went against that board hard.
Mays just looked it up, averaging almost 4 blocks a game.
Above average right now.
White with the make. Made them both. 17-point lead. Ellison driving on Wallace. Try to go lefty. Try to go back. Reverse. Blocked by Wallace. Nice defense to stay with Ellison. And Marble with a shot. It goes. You can count it. It's good. We had line to shoot and 1. 7 points now for Marble.
You know what, though, Chad? That was a heck of a recovery just to keep it at bounds by Ellison. It was almost going out of bounds. He saved it.
Yeah, Wallace was like, what else do I got to do? Did everything I could defensively, and they still get a 3-point play. Bears now up by 20, 13 and 54 left.
Well, we got Green Torbert back in.
Yeah, that matchup is looking to be physical. Wallace has Osborne step out on him. Back into Eklund. Spins up and under. Nice move to the basket. So we got Vincent Mays on the bench.
Okay.
That's 16 points now for Eklund.
I take it that we're going to get a heavy dose of Eklund while Mays is on the bench.
I would think so. Phoenix Marble.
Look at that.
For 3. That's too strong. Eklund with it. And try to get it up to Leroy Griffin. The Jackson product goes out of bounds. He's played at Aliqueen Creek in zooming on the Jackson area.
Oh, what a pass.
Yeah. Phoenix Marble in the right spot at the right time. I'm sure he and Mackay played plenty tangled up over the years, those classic Carmen Ainsworth, Flint Beecher matchups, and Ellison from down. 16 points for him.
You can't give him space, can you?
It was clear to have almost a half court. Oh, and nope, they're going to call that one on Ellison. He tried to sell it. Has been his third offensive foul pickup, but that's his second foul. Third team foul now for the Bears. Vincent Mays checks back in for Tylen Osborne. Green Torbert hands off to White. Big rebound there by Ryan Martin. Keon Armstrong had his shot blocked. Goes out of bounds. It's Mott Bears ball. 26 on the shot clock. Games are entertaining, Bill.
Oh, it's fun to watch. I mean, if you blink, you're going to miss it a little bit. You know, it's like
they can get down the court fast. Keon Armstrong buries it from the wing. And out of bounds. Mont Green Torbert lost the handle.
It kind of reminds you of a football play. You're not watching, you're looking where you're going instead of catching the ball.
Armstrong now with 5 after that three-pointer. Bears have it. Armstrong on the inbound. Allison up top. He's got Wallace all the way out on top of him. Wallace with only the one foul, surprisingly. Nice. Got it into Vincent Mays. Vincent Mays hit pause and was able to stay in the air and grab that ball after it was tipped. That was impressive.
Well, it was a nice screen and roll is what he did. He screened off Allison, and then now, the pass wasn't direct. I mean, it hit a few people, but
there's another block. That's 6. Ryan Martin with a scoop. A little bit too much there, Razzle. Razzle dazzle. Kick back out to Keon Armstrong. He buries it from downtown. Three-pointer's good. He's got 8. And that foul's going to be on Ryan Martin. So that's going to put Lee-Ray Griffin at the line shooting 2. Bears up now, inching towards 30 points, 71-42. 11:32 left here in the ball game. Leo Kenchek back in for Martin. Griffin splits the pair. Xavier Thomason checks back in for the Stars. And looks like we got a timeout. Lansing timeout. They trail by 28, 71-43. 11:32 left. All of a sudden, at halftime, what was the score? 8 points?
Let's see, it's 44-36.
So do the math.
Let's see, 44, 27 points we got so far. 27-7. That's not about right. 71 minus 44 is.
Yeah, 27 points for the Bears in the second half. They've outscored them plus 20. They lead by 28. The math checks out.
John Dorr would be happy with me.
Yeah, we mentioned John earlier. He's the math teachers at Goodrich. We shared some space time with him in the booth on our football broadcast this year. We had a fun season for our Martians. They made it to the Final Four, the semifinal game. One win away from Ford Field, but they lost to Harper Woods, who ended up winning the championship in D4. We got scoring update all the way up in Saginaw Heritage against our Goodrich team. Our boys came up short, 69-44. So it's like all Heritage up that way. So early in the season, Bill, our team was undefeated. Should be a good level set for them.
Losing is always a learning experience.
Absolutely.
So you want to learn off what you did.
Coach Gary Barnes, a Hall of Famer.
There we go.
There, Ian Armstrong.
How many does he have now? He's got 11 now.
Double digits. Jay Wallace drives. He works on marble, but Vincent Mays with a monster block from behind.
I don't think it counts as a block, though.
No. Leo Kent gets called for the foul. Vincent Mays sent that into the stand. Jay Wallace at the line, shooting about 75% on the season. He's now in double digits with 10. Devin Wilson checks back in.
You notice how they put Mays over there by Eklund. And Eklund is shifty too.
Yeah, he's been fun to watch. He gets after it. That's what's so great about these teams. A lot of visibility. Eklund, he's only a freshman. Allison, Mays are sophomores. Osborne's a sophomore. So, I mean, you got to think their career is going to be continuing on. Another Phoenix Marvel's a sophomore. He's now got 11. So if I'm a D1, D2, D3, wherever, I'm checking these guys out.
Is that a block?
That was a block from behind for Vincent Mays. I think that might be
7.
That's 7, I believe. Allison finds Mays. Up underneath, doesn't go. Had an opportunity, but hey, knocked out of bounds off the Stars. It's so difficult to get the ball up underneath the basket, and he just does such a great job of just having the presence to be able to get a shot off.
Though, the first couple games,
that shot doesn't fall.
Were a lot of the Mackay Ellison. This thing is rounded, and we got right up at the scoreboard. We got 11, 16, and 9 from our players. So that was
Eklund got it to go. 77-48. Eklund now with 19, under 10 to play here, the ball game. Yeah, very balanced attack for the Bears. Armstrong, the long 2. It's down. He got 13. Yeah, it's been pretty much Allison and everybody else. This one is the exception, but you like it.
Oh yeah, and I mean I think Ellison would trade in guarantee the point, guarantee the wins, and I will gladly take only 20 points.
Allison off and running, working on Kevin Wilson. Theo Kent from the corner, that's off the mark. Vincent Mays secures the rebound. Spins up and in.
Nice.
Vincent Mays now with 11.
Ooh. That's unfortunate.
Eklund couldn't get it to go.
Oh, that's shocking.
Marble. The board. Armstrong. Scoops. Doesn't go, but Vincent Mays with the putback.
Oh.
Thomason cleared. And out of bounds, trying to find Devin White, tried to find Eklund. Tried to swing past it while he was in the air. And Eklund couldn't handle it. It goes out of bounds. So Bears up 81-48. DJ Mass checks in. Kylan Osborne checks in. So Mays and Allison take a seat. Terrell White back on the floor now for the Stars. DJ Mass works it up. 8:38 left. Oh, Mass with a short pass stolen by Wallace. Euroed it up and in. Coach Schmidt isn't going to be happy with that possession. That's 13 now for Wallace. Bounce pass to Osborne. Armstrong. Drive.
Nice
Gets it
pass.
inside to Wallace. That doesn't fall. Who else but Tyler Osborne? The rebound. Inside to Leo Kent. Up and in. Kent now with 5.
Hey, what? They're an unselfish team, too.
Tyler Osborne just does so much out there. Yeah, just a tough assignment on Eklund. And he goes flying to the ground. They're going to call Osborne on the foul. But, man, he just does just all effort out of him. You love to see that. Eklund now with 20. Andre Gibbons checks in. The freshman, 6'4" forward from Grand Blanc High School is on the floor. Eklund made them both. He's now got 21, 83 to 52. 7:37 left. Landon Mullen on the floor now for the Bears. The 5'11" freshman from Davidson. Osborne kept it alive. Mullen couldn't get it. Tried to keep it going for the Bears, but it goes out of bounds. Stars basketball.
Yeah, I would have liked to see us take a little bit more time on that and have a little bit better shot.
Wallace looking for his shot.
Nice.
Down to 10 seconds left. Good defense there by Anderson. Forced the miss. Goes off of Gibbons out of bounds. So that's going to be Bears basketball. Under 7 minutes to play now. 6:57. Bears are up by 31 points. 83 to 52 here in the second half.
I'm not saying stall it, but I'd like to see him get counted at 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Leo Kent for 3 from the corner is good.
Well, I guess
Leo Kent now with 8 points. 86-52. Eklund with it in the corner. Got Osborne all over him. Eklund reverses his direction. Osborne stepped in front of him and swiped it, but they called him for the foul. That stops the clock with 6:21 left. I mean, Bears are up 34 points, and Osborne's playing like a tie game.
Not bad, but we don't want to put him on the free throw line. Jay says, you know, they make points without the time going off the clock.
Eklund with 22. He's leading the way of all, pretty much everybody in the ball game. Good game for him. He's just at his average at 22.
There you go.
Osborne down the lane. You can count it. That basket's good. You had the line to shoot and one.
He is
9 points now for Osborne. Yeah, he's just explosive.
Like I said, he's my high jump candidate.
Yeah, very athletic. And he gets it done on both ends of the court.
Yes, he does.
He's great away from the ball. He's good on defense.
Good
and when
rebounding.
when he gets it in the paint, I mean, you can pretty much count it. And he's got a good little jumper, too. Bears now up 89-53. Look at that. He's just all over Eklund, making him work for every possession, every basket.
Well, not so easy task. I mean, Eklund is.
Terrell White for 3. That's off the mark. The ball is loose, and it's out of bounds, and it's going to be Bears basketball.
I don't think the ref wanted to call who it went out on, so they were kind of conferring.
Eklund broke up that pass, trying to get inside to Leo Kent. He's all effort, too. Landon Williams goes up for the shot. Hung in the air. He got it off. It didn't go, but he was fouled. He'll be heading line to shoot 2.
I think that's my exception, you know, as far as not running the time down. When you can get a layup type of thing like that, that was a very smart play by both of them.
Mullen with the make. He's now on the scoring sheet. Made them both. I think that puts every Mott Bear on the sheet. So everybody scored tonight. Up 91-53, coming up on 5 minutes to play. Devin Wilson tries. Fadeaway jumper. That's off the front of the iron. Rebound, guess who? Highland Osborne. Landon Mullen for three. Tipped away Osborne. Eklund was able to secure it. Up top to Andre Givens. He goes down hard. And out of bounds. He's trying to put it down.
You don't see how high Tyan Armstrong got in, or? I mean, he's only 5'10", and he was up there.
Got some hops.
Oh,
and Darrell Mask lost it out of bounds.
I don't think coach is too happy with that pass.
Yeah, it's going down. I think we'll see a substitution here. No, not yet. Okay, so he leaves him in. Now we see Ryan Martin stepping up on the sideline. Inside of Wallace. That shot doesn't fall. Leo Kent able to secure it. And that's foul on Gibbons. Stop clock with 4:15 left. That's his 16th foul now for 16th foul now for the Stars. And Matt does take the seat. Ryan Martin checks in for him. Osborne with it. Has the Wallace all the way out on him. Keon Armstrong. Green Torbert steps out. We're down to 10 on the shot clock. There's 5 on the clock. That shot doesn't go. Green Torbert clears. Off and running the other way. Spins down the lane, up and in. That's his 9th point. And we got a technical call. Lamont Green Torbert called for the tech.
What do we do?
So that's going to put Leo Kent at the line shooting the tech. It must have been a verbal. I didn't see anything from our vantage point.
That also gives him a personal foul, right? So he's got 4.
Yeah, 4 personals now. Leo Kent makes them both.
Well, you know, Lamont Green Corbett wants to play hard. He's not liking this.
Yeah, he's a hometown kid. I play a little bit of a chip on his shoulder.
He just, he's the only one probably from that area that's on the Lansing team, and he just wants to win. I can tell he's a very good ball player.
Oh, yeah, he's got some wheels. Ian Armstrong with a drive. Hung in the air, tried to go lefty. It went out of bounds on the miss. Going up on 3 minutes to play. Bears up 93-55.
38-point game. He's not used to that.
Blake Samuel on the floor now, the Grand Ledge product. Inside to Eklund. Island Osborne rotates over, and they call him for the foul. He's still playing tough, man. Only his second.
That's Armstrong.
Oh, that's on Armstrong. Okay. Yeah, I guess Island has Osborne has 3. Eklund with the miss. The foul.
What are we trying to keep him down below his average?
Yeah. He's at his average right now, 22. Yeah, I've been impressed with Eklund. He's all effort. There he goes, 23 points.
Yeah, he's one you to one on your team.
Absolutely.
I'm actually kind of Mott is really playing good. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's a 37-point game.
Yeah, exactly. There's still a lot of talent on that Lansing team. Kent with the miss. Kent takes another three. That's short. Givens with the board. Gives it up to Green. It's Forbert off and running. Eklund in the corner for three. That doesn't go. Osborne with the rebound. Up to Tion Armstrong, up and in. That's 15 now for him. Coming up on 2 minutes to play. 95-56. Yeah, I'm really surprised. I mean, like, this is a 6-point game at halftime, Bill.
Yeah.
Jay Wallace missed. I mean, Wallace came in averaging 25. They got him below his average with some tough defense.
Well, 25, and they played 10 games.
Yeah.
So that's,
a consistent number. Yeah, very impressive game here by the Bears tonight.
How many points did Mays end up with?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean,
well, he had 7 blocks, didn't he?
Yeah, I'll try to see if I can pull up some. No, unfortunately, stats aren't active. Ryan Martin with the scoop. That doesn't go. Rebound. Thomason all the way up to Devin Wilson. He gets that shot to fall. 95-58. Coming up on a minute to play here. Steve Schmidt Gymnasium. They put his name up on the wall for a reason, Bill. The very best ever. Coming up on 803 career wins.
32 years?
Yeah, and Coach Mike Ingram's no slouch either. 664 for him.
Really?
A couple of legends here. Three-pointer. Lamont Green Torbert with the make. 95-61. Then all Bears here in the second half. It was a close game in the first. I mean, the Bears had 34 points at halftime. They've scored almost 60 points here in the second half. Is that right?
Oh, it's 34 points. They scored 36 points. Oh, yeah. We had 44 points.
Oh, that's right.
51.
51 points. Wow. Tion Armstrong at the line. That fouls on Devin Wilson. D-Ray Griffin checks in. Blake Samuel as well on the floor for the Stars. Armstrong misses. Ryan Martin with the make.
Now that you just won it out.
I think it's a couple seconds difference. Yeah, about 5 seconds difference, but Tion Armstrong just hangs out up top. 5. Mullen lost the handle. Devin Wilson with it. 3 on the clock. And stolen there by Mullen, excuse me. So that's a final. 95-61. The Bears improved to 7-1 on the season. Lansing Community College Stars fall to 7-4, wipes out their 1-game win streak. Bears now have a 4-game win streak. So we'll be back here on Wednesday night for a matchup with Delta College. They're coming in at 6-2. Tip at 7:30. What a win, Bill.
That was
an impressive effort.
That.
No, we thought it was going to be, kind of a last second, one last possession win kind of game. And the Bears took over in the second half. Absolutely dominated. And a very balanced attack. I think everybody got on the score sheet. So
we had a lot of double-digit people. I mean, just on the board right now, not even our starters. We had 15, 10, 10.
Yeah.
A lot of people with double digits.
Yeah, that was great. Well, we appreciate you guys tuning in, everybody out there between Flint and Lansing. This is a lot of fun. Once again, my name's Chad Toms. My great friend Bill Gibbs on the call. We'll see you guys Wednesday. Bill, I think you're heading out to Goodrich to do a game out there. So we appreciate you tuning back in. See you Wednesday night. Thanks, everybody, for watching.